and although she defines it as sexual assault, a reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her.
Bro, see? Yo, just off that alone, she needs to get sued to the ground, bro. Yo, bro, make that poor, nigga. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, let that sink in, chat. What is consensual sexual escalation today might be sexual assault tomorrow. And she reserves the right to change her mind at any time. I don't believe, bro. I just don't. They lie. Everything about them is a lie. I need proof, bro. I need proof. As with everything, I need proof, especially when it's a serious crime. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Whatever happened to that? I want to talk about this real quick with Mizkif, bro. So Mizkif, as you guys know, he goes, hate me all you want, I get it, but I am angry, I'm mad at my old friends. Emerald lied about stalking and abuse that has changed my life forever. I get caught when I go outside to bars, restaurants, and I get weird looks wherever I go, while Emerald continues to be platform and I'm supposed to sit here for years and wait for court. People tell me to just move on or bro is dragging it. Hell no, bro. He's not dragging it. I hope if this ever happens to you, you never let it go. You never let them lie and win. It's an impossible fight I have had, and I count every person in my corner as a blessing. Time will show all. And the more you know and go past the surface, the more you realize her bonkers lies and she said about me and many others. Now, as you guys know, look, Mizkif, right? We might not agree politically. I know he said some things about me when it comes to like, you know, the club or whatever, when I said the shit that I said about, you know, or whatever. I get it. He's a Twitch streamer. He's probably going to be a progressive. But this is a problem that transcends political ideologies, right? Anytime a guy gets falsely accused, I'm going to be by them, right? I go here, women that make false accusations need to deal with legal consequences. She made heinous accusations and pulled it back later after the damage was done. I hope he sues the out of her, which I hope he does. Mizkif, if you're watching this show, I hope you sue the out of her, because here's the thing. We need to make these women realize that there's consequences to doing this shit. The reason why women are totally okay with doing false accusations and lying is because there's no real consequence for them doing it. And you got someone like Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. I always use this example, but it's very important that you guys understand why it's so important. Amber Heard lied on this nigga, right? And said that he sexually assaulted her, said all these horrible things. He lost millions upon millions of dollars in sponsorships, deals, you know, movie roles, etc. And he had to fight, spend millions of dollars on a defense, right? And sued her, right? Or on lawyers, and basically sued her to basically get his reputation back, to start at square one off for her lies. So the point I'm trying to make is simply this. When women lie, okay, about this shit, you have to spend a ridiculous amount of money just to claim that you're innocent and start at square one. So guess what? If a woman makes a false accusation, right, and it's found to be a lie, demonstrably false, yo, she needs to pay a ton of money and go to jail. I said it. Okay? She needs to go to jail because this Emerald, right, that said this shit about Mizkif, she said all this shit and went viral. Then she walked it back. Well, you know, it wasn't really sexual. You know, it wasn't really. You for that, dude. That's unacceptable, right? And here's the thing, right? Miz, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You hang out with a bunch of, okay? If you got dudes in your circle that immediately believed her and like called you a horrible, deplorable person, etc., this is why I hate progressives. They believe women too much. And I hope he sees this shit. You need some real niggas in your circle that don't believe women, that think because they are, as you can see right here from Emerald, right? And they won't just lie. They'll leverage that lie because they know that they have everyone in their corner that will believe their bullshit. And here's the crazy part. Your friends or the people that you were cool with probably aren't even going to apologize to you. They're probably not even going to, like, you know, work to clear your name or any of that shit. Maybe the close ones will, but a lot of the other people are like, they don't even want to touch you now. Even though you didn't do shit. Even though you didn't do shit. They still will sit there, right, and still make you look like the bad guy. And this is why I hate progressives so much. This is why I hate the Democrat Party. It's why I hate leftism, etc. They always believe women. This whole believe all women. It's a lie a lot of the times. And you want to know what the problem is? The real victims take the L, okay? The real victims take the L, okay? A lot of the times when these women like make an accusation against someone that's famous, bro, it's not real. I hate to say it, but it's not real. Look at what they did to Andrew Tate, bro. Look what they did to Andrew. Oh, we're being human. We're walking in and out of the house. I showed y'all the footage. Insane. The fucking dumb bitch. Oh, Andrew assaulted me, blah, blah. Get the out of here with that, bro. Get the out of here. He was mad because he didn't give her no money. Like, bruh. Like, this is a serious problem in America. Like, a serious problem. Men can lie on men, destroy their life with zero consequence. Because here's the thing. Most guys don't have the ability or the money to track her down and sue her for money. And then here's the thing. She might not have no money. She might not even have any money to sue. So your reputation is gone and you have no recourse because she's a broke, hence why she lied on you in the first place. Ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Mizkif is lucky because this girl has some money. He could sue her and get some money out of it. Great. I hope he does. I hope he sues the shit out of her and makes an example out of her, just like Amber Heard. I truly do. Again, we don't have to agree on shit politically. We don't have to agree on, feminism and all the other shit. But he's seeing the ugly side of feminism here because it is leftist progressive ideology, which has led to this rise in Me Too era and women doing this bullshit because they feel emboldened to lie on you and then come back, walk it back with zero consequence. That's crazy. And I was one of the few streamers that covered this, by the way. When she came out and walked it back, I didn't see nobody say nothing. I didn't see none of these XQC, Hassan, all these big Twitch streamers. None of these niggas said shit. They all covered when she made the accusation, but none of them covered when she walked it back. What? I gotta be the guy? I gotta be the guy to talk about this shit? That this is that this pale, pasty, dumb lying ruined this nigga's reputation for no reason? Because she's mad? I was the only one that came out and said anything. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. That's why I tell y'all all the time, these Twitch streamers are some niggas, nobody did the right thing and came out and said, yo, what the is going on? This over here making false accusations. She walked it back. That's kind of weird. None of these niggas said nothing, bro. You guys said Osmond fold? Did Osmond go out say anything? Yeah, because I think he's friends with this, right? He's friends with this, isn't he? So let me see here. Bro, she a lie, bro.
Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did. Everyone took that voice. I don't have a voice. This is not going any. No one cares.
That's true. Nobody cares about your side. They don't want to hear your side.
Cares.
Full demon time.
Massive day for the unemployed. There are revelations in the Mizkif versus Emeru lawsuit, and Mizkif was crying.
And although she defines it as sexual assault, a reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her.
Bro, see? Yo, just off that alone, she needs to go to get sued to the ground, bro. Yo, bro, make that poor, nigga. Yo, that's crazy. Take the whole context of Shrunk's comment because she ended up issuing this later, right? Shrunk, I guess, is her real last name. Describes exactly what happened to her, and although she defines it as sexual assault, a reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her. No, actually. Actually, no. A reasonable viewer would assume that she was sexually assaulted. And that's the problem. That is the problem. Even though it's not really sexual assault, right? And that's the problem with sexual assault, too. It's so ambiguous. Nobody really can define it, right? It's so nebulous and opaque. It's like a catch-all, and it's open to interpretation because what might be sexual assault from one guy might be, wanted sexual advances from another guy, right? So it's extremely malleable on the woman. You guys get that? It's extremely malleable based on the woman. So in other words, what might be consensual today might be sexual assault tomorrow. Let that sink in, chat. Let that sink in. What is consensual, right? Sexual escalation today might be sexual assault tomorrow. And she reserves the right to change her mind at any time. And women use this shit to their advantage all the time. And since sexual assault is so ambiguous, women can sit there and say sexual assault. What you think is sexual assault might be something different than what someone else thinks is sexual assault. But either way, every single time it's considered, oh shit, it's damn near, oh no.
The term is her own description of what happened to her. The viewer is not left.
So it's subjective. So she's using it subjectively for a very serious legal term.
To guess as to nature of the assault based solely on the term sexual. Yes. This is what she wrote. This is the fucking person that says sex.
Crazy. And look, some of you guys might laugh. Oh, he's crying, blah, blah, blah. Bro, look, this shit ruins your life, bro. And remember, for him, his circle, right? Let's be honest, are a bunch of more than likely. Bunch of progressive liberal niggas oh, we're going to take Emeru's side. They're not going to side with him. So he got ostracized immediately. So I can understand what he's going through. Maybe crying on stream might not be it. Some of y'all might laugh at that shit. But this is real, bro. People actually, men go through this shit. Luckily for him, he has the finances, the resources, and the platform to fight this and kind of clear his name a bit. But regular guys deal with this shit all the time, bro, and they have no recourse. They have no recourse, bro. So again, just because I don't agree with how he's reacting to it, doesn't necessarily mean that it's still not a huge violation, bro, which it is.
Went live with 60,000 viewers and told everyone I assaulted her, made everyone.
Yep, she did.
Stop talking to me for a year.
Exactly. And they all took her side, bro. All these Twitch streamers took her side. All these two streamers took her side, bro. This is why it's so important to be like red pill aware and have niggas in your corner that are red pill aware, bro. So I'm telling you, bro, it is so important to be red pill aware and have people in your corner that are red pill aware because of shit like this.
This is the person that's...
I don't believe, bro. I just don't. They lie. Everything about them is a lie. Oh, Myra, that's misogynistic. Man, shut the up, bro. Shut the up. These lie to themselves every day. They put makeup on and they can't even face themselves in a mirror. You want me to sit here and believe them on some very serious accusations? I need proof, bro. I need proof. As with everything, I need proof, especially when it's a serious crime. Beyond a reasonable doubt, whatever happened to that? Especially when it comes to such a serious crime. Especially with a crime like sexual assault, where the women reserve the right to change their mind at any time, bro. Any time. What's consensual now? They could come back and be like, I didn't like the way things happened after. People start calling me, my boyfriend got mad at me, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Right? So I'm going to say sexual assault now to save face. Bruh. Happens more often than you guys think.
that did all this stuff, chat.
She didn't backtrack.
Hey, Miz, I'll tell you right now, bro, your friends are for that. If you're watching the stream, I know that's offensive language probably, but hey, we keep it real on this side of the internet, bro. Your friends are for that, okay? Anybody that was simping for this, you're straight up. You guys said that Osmongold took her side on this? Really? No way. Yeah, they definitely retroactively withdraw consent all the time, bro. Wait, Osmond took her side? Someone said Marion is so edgy. No, man, I'm just a real nigga, bro. I'm not edgy. I'm not on the edge. I've already fallen off the edge, guys, okay? Bring him on the show, Byron? That'd be a crazy collab. I ain't gonna lie. We are so different. You'd probably get so much heat. You're collabing with that, bruh. Oh, shit. You guys gotta remember, like, we're from a different world, okay? He comes from, like, this gamer, politically correct, you know, we don't judge people. We love women. Anyway, did Osmongold take this bitch's side? No way. Bro, I hope Osmongold didn't take this bitch's side, bro. That's gonna hurt my soul. Man, how long before Akash's of a wife divorces him? Also, are you gonna cook Akash tonight? Yeah, I probably will cook him. I might do it. I'll probably cook him on OSS. I'll react to it on OSS.
Even provided a full transcript of the story from her stream and did not retract a single part of it. There are at least 10 factual assertions in it, and Mizkif has not pleaded falsity as to a single one of them in his complaint. He appears to only want to argue about the label. Well, to be fair, SA is a pretty serious allegation.
Yeah, very serious, dude.
Even for tech.
She literally says it was her emotional definition, not the definition of sexual assault. And I had to live with this shit. It's just like, what the did I do? It just sucks.
You're saying that Osmongold, his girlfriend on the low? Or that's his girl on the low? Bruh.
Sucks, chat. It just sucks. It kills me.
I'm not going to say he's guilty of any crime, but he is guilty of being a cornball because, bruh, what happened to Demon Time? Now, let us all channel our inner iDubbbz empathy and keep watching.
But it's been 4.5 months. I don't have a voice. Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did. Everyone took that voice. I don't have a voice. This is not going any. No one cares.
True, and yeah,
It's okay, bro. I got you. I got you, these nigga. I believe you, bro. I believe you're getting support from somewhere you never would have thought it. From the open, okay? But yeah, that nigga, I don't believe her.
that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
And that goes for, honestly, like any celeb that gets accused by these, bro, I'm almost always going to be like, all right, I'm going to always question it, bro. Because women have an incentive to go after you when you have money or your fame, bro. They have a huge, huge incentive to do it. And she's a fellow creator, so like, you know how much views and money she got from that and sympathy? Some like, oh, bro, Ebru, we're so sorry for you. Here's 1,000 subs. We feel so bad for you.
True. That's true.
Here, with the context of the entire 90-minute live stream, it is clear that Shunk was telling her own emotional truth, explaining how the relationship came to an end and the struggles Shunk endured during the relationship. Anyway, this is a serious legal document, and who better to cover this than the debunker?
Stating her emotional truth, not some statement of decisive
Bro, that's crazy. Her emotional truth. That's the problem with this shit, bro. Her emotional truth.
fact. Gosh. Oof. So is she walking back the SA claims?
Actually, she was right. Yo. I was right, and I got for it as fucking always.
Wait, did XQC also roast her for being a liar? Chat? If so, rare W for XQC. I'll even give him a Don DeMarco because that nigga always takes L's. Did he also not believe her? He questioned it? All right, W XQC. All right, WXQC then. All these other niggas like piled on saying that he was guilty or whatever. You know what I mean? So, all right, WXQC. These nigga, we are the proven in court police, bro. The proven in court streamers, man. Like, yo, proven in court. Because we don't believe you. You guys are liars.
I was on the fucking money, 1-to-1, directly on it, and I got relentlessly shit on for it.
Of course you got shit on for it because Twitch is filled with. I told y'all niggas already. A lot of these Twitch streamers are, you know what I mean? Super progressive, can't say what's on their mind, terrified to talk about anything that's real. You know, a bunch of, bro, just what it is. Yo, it's just like, bro. It's niggas, man. It's really that's what it's filled with. It's like idiots. Twitch is like a plantation, right? Ain't no real niggas over at Twitch, bro. All the real niggas get banned, unfortunately. There's a reason why, like, there's like no right-wingers on Twitch. You guys caught on to that yet? Like, there's no real right-wingers on Twitch, bro, at all. All of us are cooked. Bro, you can't even say there's two genders on Twitch, bro. Shit's a You can't even say there's two genders. Like, what the is going on? These dudes live in a false reality. Dan Clancy Gooner, I call him Dan Gooner Clancy. So anyway, yeah, no real niggas on Twitch at all, okay? If you look at all the top Twitch streamers, like, they're all. Let's open up Twitch real quick, okay? Let's go to Twitch. As you guys know, I'm banned on here for life. Okay, niggas like completely banned me. Roblox? Who the is this nigga? I don't know who. Will Neff? I don't know who that is. Who are these niggas? You got XQC here, yeah, who's like a centrist, right? You got to be a centrist. You can't exist on Twitch as a real conservative. You can't, bro. You can't. You got to be a centrist. You are not going to survive on Twitch being a real conservative. You're just not. I'm sorry. You're just not, right? There's a reason why, like, no one in the right wing is on this platform. This platform is owned by, like, look, that Maria is on. What's she saying? Of course she's cosplaying some bullshit.
Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove every.
All right, no skill. Who's this? Another female.
Those who have either died or are.
All right, so guys, just smile and say, switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get an iPhone 17 on them. No trade-in.
She's covering politics, it looks like.
Okay. Cheese.
All right, Nixky is in the chat, the fat nigga. Bro, look at this shit. Like, I get all these ads. Twitch is so. Shit is garbage. It looks like this girl covers politics. I don't know, but she's probably a progressive. Ain't no way you're going to be conservative on here. Who's this nigga? I don't know who this nigga is. Okay. This nigga's playing 2K. What the? Who's this fat? Holy. Yo, what? Yo. What the?
Right. Don't worry, Kiss. I'm your ready, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, yo.
Oh, God.
What the?
How do you mute your mic? All right, hold on, because I'm about to talk crazy.
Bro, how do you take up the whole screen? Nigga, what? What the is going on here? Yo, what?
About y'all behind y'all back, by the way, just saying. No, they lying.
There's 59,000 niggas watching this? Yeah, we're cooked, chat. Yo, we're cooked, man. Yo, we're cooked, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Bro, we are cooked. We are all going to be speaking Chinese in 10 years, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. We're done. We are done as a country. We are going to be run by. They're going to run everything. We're going to be fat. And China's going to take over, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. What the is going on here?